So yun nga guys, ito yung isa sa trap na ginagamit ng mga Vietnam soldier para defend yung kanilang village. So pakinggan natin si Mr. Tan.
Now they still use this for hunting. Tiger, no more tiger, but it's quite rare. But deer, the wild pig, and the pear, very effective. But during the time against the fighting against the French and Americans, we use this one. Not for killing enemy, it's killing their mind. It's the psychological warfare. Because imagine one American soldier, they fell off here, and many friends come and saw that. It's affected here. Psychological warfare is about mental thing. The many American soldiers, they saw their friend die in there, yelling, crying there. And another thing that this UFO distract enemy. So the Vietcong, they build this one around the entrance. Because when one American soldier fell off, many will come try to get him out, and they're losing attention. The Vietcong soldiers, they just pop up from the entrance and shoot them one by one. That's why they build the bamboo trap like this right near the entrance. One in here, and another one over there.
It's like a double trap.
I did not see this photo in the world issue.
It's a trap.
It's a double trap.
In reality, no fences like this, no artificial crack. It could be somewhere in the jungle. The entrance, we think that the man-made entrance, but this one is natural. It means some jungle cat digging the hole like this, and the people here, they recycle it to make the entrance. This one connect to that tunnel, connect to that. But it's so tiny, so small that American soldiers found it, but they couldn't believe that a human can fit this one. So they can, they saw it, but they skip it, so they just let it go. But actually this has two rows. The first row is the entrance, and the second row is the air ventilation. It supplies the oxygen as well. And another thing that's about the Vietnamese body size at that time. They were very small people, about 1.5, 1.6 meters, and about 42 kilograms. Very tiny people. Now we bigger a little bit. The new young generation, bigger a little bit. But the Vietnamese like 45 years ago, we were very small people, like Japanese. This is the fighting trench, right? You can see the trench like this. It was deeper a little bit, of course, after 45 years. So the people here, actually you can imagine the spider net. Yes, they can make the trench around, another trench around, another trench, and all connect. So imagine another trench about 100 meter, 200 meter away from here, and all the trench connect by the tunnel down here. So imagine if American soldier attack from that side, the Viet Cong, they pop up from here, lean over here and shoot them. If they fail in fighting, the Viet Cong just went down to the tunnel and crawling 100 meter, 200 meter, and appear from behind and shoot American soldier. And this is the original size of the tunnel. I mean original size. Later we go inside the tunnel, but the people here make it bigger. They widen already for hamburger eater. Yes.
Lupit, no? So, original size, no? Pero napaka-ano. Ang liit. Aha! So, sobrang init na ngayon. Pero, okay pa rin tayo guys kasi papasukin pa natin yung ibang tunnel.
It's about the
Next
soil
one.
here. No, because the whole southern of Vietnam is a very soft soil. A lot of clay and mud. But only in Cu Chi area this area. The soil here really solid, and because it's considered three things. The first thing is clay, and the small gravel like this, small rock and gravel, and sand. So three things make the soil here very solid, like concrete. Actually, it's really hard for digging. So most of the time, the people here, they dig the tunnel in the rainy season, and in the dry season, when they dig the tunnel, they have to apply the water to make it soft. And so it's considered the sand as well. So when the rain comes, the sand absorbs the rainwater very quickly. So that's why the tunnel didn't get flooded. This one,
Well-
it could be a real entrance, could be a fake one. No one knows. Only Vietcong, only the people here. And the people here, they make a lot of fake entrance to attract American soldiers coming, because they knew that American soldiers tried to find out the entrance to the tunnel. So they make a lot of fake ones. Because the first action when American soldiers found it, they would throw hand grenade. And actually it's wasted the hand grenade because it's just a dead end in both sides. It's going nowhere. It's wasted the hand grenade. And the second thing, they send a tunnel rat. Tunnel rat actually it stands for Australian soldier. So you can Google it as well. A lot of film talk about the tunnel rat because the Australian soldier, they had experience fighting with the native Australian when they first arrived from UK in a cave. So the American army used them, trained them to destroy the tunnel, to kill the Viet Cong in there, and they call them tunnel rat. So actually inside this, the fake entrance, a lot of landmine, yes, landmine, as well as the trap. So no chance for the tunnel rat to come back. One jump in.
No. Maybe there's a trap inside.
Yeah, everywhere. This is perfect environment. Oh, gorilla alive. So in here, every 40-50 square meter, there's one termite mound like this. And the very big question for people here before they building the tunnel is how to supply the oxygen for 1,000 people live down there. In 1973, there were 121,000 people live in this area, and most of the time they underground inside the tunnel. So in here they have to make a lot of air ventilation, and they had to rely on the termite mound like this. First thing, they had to locate where the termite mound is. And from underground, they built a small tunnel linked to here, and then from outside they use a bamboo stick, to make a hole, look like a rat hole. You can see that. They make 1, 2, or maximum 3 air ventilation. This, supply the oxygen for people inside. But American soldier, American army, they knew that, and they tried to find the air ventilation like this. So they pump the water inside. They pump the water, and then they pump the toxic gas. But actually, the Viet Cong, they knew that, so they make a lot of the blockage inside. And the American army, they train the dog, the German Shepherd, to train. They train the dog to smell Viet Cong. But then the Viet Cong soldier, the people here, they knew that, and they collected the clothes of the dead American soldier, or they bought the perfume, the soap, all the things in Saigon, in the city, and they put near the air ventilation, so it's confused the dogs. The dog couldn't tell who is Viet Cong, who is American. And another thing that we have a lot of pepper and chili in Vietnam, so they grind it into powder, and they put everywhere on the ground. And the dog really hated. The dog sneezing all the time because the powder, the pepper powder. You can do that to the neighbor dog. It will hurt him. This is the American tank. Okay, please take a look. I got a photo of the tank. This is the photo of the tank on the same location. Look at the background, nothing behind. This is only in 1984. 1984. And the tank, yeah, like this. Same location. And the man on the wheelchair, he was the American soldier, the driver of the tank. He was the only one who survived because in 1970 this tank attacked by the landmine in here, and 3 American soldiers died. Only him still alive. 1984 he came back here, and that's why they still keep the tank because of him. Normally a lot of tanks were destroyed here, but they took it over.
So ito yung isa sa pinaka-exciting na part guys. Siyempre, barila na.